Sorry, I didn't think you were watching me dance. I know you like my skills. Well, today I am Abraham Lincoln, and I'm gonna tell you a little bit about myself. See, I was born February 12th, 1809, near Hogginsville, Kentucky, and I died April 15th, 1865, in Washington, D.C. I am the 16th President of the United States. My presidential term was from 1861 to 1865. That's 4 years. Yeah, I know, a long time. I preserved the Union during the American Civil War and brought the emancipation of the slaves. I was born in the backwoods cabin 3 miles south of Hogginsville, Kentucky. I was also 2 years when I was taken to a farm in the neighboring valley of Knob Creek. My earliest memories were of this home in a particular flash flood that once washed away the corn and pumpkin seeds my father and I planted. My father, Thomas Lincoln, was a descendant of a weaver apprentice who had migrated from England to Massachusetts in 1637. Though much less prosperous, some of my Lincoln forebears, my father was a sturdy pioneer and on June 12, 1806, he married my mom, Nancy Hanks. My parents had three children, Sarah, me, and Thomas, who died in infancy. My reputation began growing while I was still alive. Also, the Indian had killed my grandfather, I'm sorry. I was losing interest in politics when the Kansas-Nebraska Act was passed by Congress in 1854. This legislation was open lands previously closed to slavery to the possibilities of its spread by local option, populi, popu, popular sovereignty. I viewed the provisions of the act as immoral. Although I was not an abolitionist, and though slavery unsafely protected by the Constitution in states where it already existed, I thought that American founders had put slavery onto the way of ultimate extinction by preventing its spread to new territories. I saw this act, which had been sponsored by Democratic Senator Stephen A. Douglas, as a new and alarming development. I vowed for the U.S. Senate in 1855, but eventually threw my support to Lyman Trumbull. In 1856, I joined the newly formed Republican Party, and 2 years later, I campaigned for the Senate against Douglas. In my speech at Springfield, in acceptance of the Republic's senatorial nomination, I suggested that Douglas, Chief Justice Roger B. Taney, and Democratic Presidents Franklin Pierce and James Buchanan had conspired to nationalize slavery. In the same speech, I expressed the view that the nation would become either all slave or all free. A house divided against itself cannot stand. Thank you, everyone. This has been your day with Abraham Lincoln.